It's the 3 on PLAXtv.
Yeah. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy PLAX I. I'm back with another episode of the 3 on PLAXtv. And in this video, I am talking about Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. Damian Lillard is punching the air right now, whether he wants to let it be known or not. I don't think he is a happy camper. I don't. Before I get too much into that, let me say this. I like Scoot Henderson. Do I think if Wemby can stay healthy, do I think Scoot is better than Wemby? Not necessarily. I don't think it's that far of a difference, though. You know, I don't think it's like a crazy difference between the two. But I do think the Spurs did the right thing taking Wemby first, because if he can stay healthy and bulk up, even though he say he doesn't want to bulk up, whatever the fuck that means, but if he can stay healthy and bulk up a little bit, the Spurs are going to continue to be a dynasty going forward. Even if Pop plugs in somebody to take over for him, I still think they, dominate in the future. Just put the right pieces around him. But Scoot, I love Scoot Henderson. I think he's going to be an all-star, superstar level guard in the league for a very long time. Him too, as long as he can stay healthy and stuff like that, and he gets the opportunity, which I think he will. But regarding the Trailblazers, they still have time, but them not trading that pick, if they planned on keeping Dame and were locking in on keeping Dame and they had shut down any trade talks about Dame, they should have traded that pick and a lot of other stuff to help Dame win now. Which, I'm not really I'm surprised that they didn't trade the pick, but I'm not surprised that they are fucking up still, because this is just what Portland does, and they're wasting Damian Lillard's time. And I know all of you guys know this already. But I'm starting to question Dame's mentality, right? Because it is refreshing to have a guy that is truly loyal, right? Because in a world of super teams and everybody trying to get a quick championship, and which not anymore. The past 5 years, it hasn't been like that, because super teams just haven't been working the way they used to. But that precedent has already been set since 2008, even further back, but definitely since 2008. Oh, build a super team and try to win a championship quick, right? And in that world of Kevin Durant's and guys like that, it's refreshing to see a guy that's like, no, I'm going to stick with this team, and I'm going to try to win with this team, and whoever don't agree with me can mind their business, right? I respect that to an extent, because if you're on a team for as long as Dame has been on the Trailblazers, and you're doing everything that you can, and it's evident that you're doing everything that you can, there's not really much more that you could do to elevate this team on your own. And this team isn't doing anything substantial to get you help and put you in a position to be better and make it past the first round and make it to conference finals and make it to the finals and put you in position to win. I think in a situation like this, it's okay to leave. And I personally don't understand why Dame isn't thinking that way. I know Dame isn't going to watch this, but bro, we get it. You're a loyal guy. We get it. You down with the cause. Portland is your city. Like, that's your team. But bro, it's like a toxic relationship. Portland doesn't give a fuck about you, buddy. The fans might, but like the organization doesn't care about you because they haven't done anything to help you. Your best teammate that they've went out and got was Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant is solid, right? But what the fuck am I going to win with Jeremy Grant being my second best player? Yusuf Nurkic has consistently been a mid-ass center. He's all right. If he's a backup, if he's a backup big, that's a championship team in my opinion. But as a starter, he's mid. And they've been riding the Yusuf Nurkic train like he Jokic or something. Denver, that was the best thing they ever did, getting rid of Nurkic. Remember that was a debate. Oh, should they keep Nurkic or should they keep Jokic? I know Portland wished they would have got Jokic in that trade. But Denver isn't as dumb as other teams are. Dame, we get it, man. We get it. You're a loyal guy. But I think it's time for you to ask to go. And I think as soon as, if it was me and I've been on the mentality that Dame has been on all this time, and we get to draft night and the pick isn't traded and they draft Scoot Henderson, I'm making a phone call right then and there. I want get rid of me, preferably tonight. And even in Portland's perspective, Dame is getting older. He only got a small window. And obviously you guys can't build a proper team around him. So you just got Scoot Henderson. With Scoot Henderson, you have time, which Scoot is potentially supposed to be an all-star level guard. And assuming that he becomes that, right? You have time to build around Scoot, right? You got at least 6 years to like try to build something proper around Scoot. Dame got what, 3 of being Damian Lillard? After that, he's probably going to start to regress. He probably already is. You know what I'm saying? So you both are on a race against time, right? You get rid of Dame and start building around Scoot right now. Get him the proper and right teammates that he needs to succeed. And on Dame's end, you could put him on a playoff championship contending team like the Bucks or the Lakers or what's another team? Philly. The Nets. I don't think the Nets become a championship team if we add Dame, but I think we get into the fight a little bit more, right? But you're both in a race against time, and the only side that's actually benefiting from this getting Scoot is Portland, because now you have Dame to bring Scoot up and teach him the ways and stuff like that. Scoot is already getting mentored by Steph Curry, so he's getting mentored by 2 of the greatest shooters and just greatest guards in NBA history. And then you still can try to build around Scoot going forward, but you're hoeing the fuck out of Dame. And partially, I'm like, oh, that's messed up on Portland's part. But if Dame is respectfully dumb enough to really want to stick around, I guess Portland just, keeps him for mentorship purposes, because this team isn't going to win anything. Unless Scoot comes out the gate dominant, which I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting him to be really good, but he's a rookie. It's only so much he's going to be able to do. And again, you're running 2 guys, unless Scoot is coming on off the bench, you're running 2 guards. You're probably putting Damian Lillard at the 2. That's a bad idea. That's a horrible idea. You still got Anthony Simons. I just don't know what the fuck Portland. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't. I can't even it just don't make no sense. And yes, the offseason is still a lot of time in the offseason. they could make moves that could change this narrative, this perspective. This video is coming out on a Friday. This is Sunday that I'm recording this. So a lot of stuff can happen within this week. A lot of stuff can happen within the summer, but in the off season. But at this very moment, I don't know what the fuck Portland is doing. And I think that they should trade Dame to a playoff contender, a contending team. Get everything they can. Try to pull off like a 3-team trade or something like that, so you're getting assets back. And just build around Scoot because you have time to do that. If you really don't want to do that, right? Trade Scoot. Trade Anthony Simons. Trade Nurkic. Honestly, trade Jeremy Grant. Honestly, complete Shade Sharp. Blow the team up. And build the best possible team you can build for Dame with the pieces that you have. And try to get him a championship now. Obviously, Bradley Beal's off the table now, but there's other players you go out and try to get Cat. You could go out, try to attempt to get Zion because him and the Pelicans are having a little bit of an issue over there. It's a lot of other guys you can go out and try to get with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons. And even though Nurkic is mid, I'm sure a team will take him. Jeremy Grant is a very solid player. I feel like you could move him and get a couple solid players back. Shea and Sharp, a lot of teams are high on Shea and Sharp. I think this is a good time to get rid of him and just build around Dame and put the right pieces finally around Dame so he can make an actual run and win a championship. If you don't want to get rid of Dame that badly and you would rather go all in instead of building around Scoot. But I think, honestly, at this point, it's time to just let Dame go. Get everything you can for Dame because you're probably going to get a lot for him and build around Scoot. That's my personal opinion for Portland and for Dame. I think that's best for Dame as well. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. What do you think Portland should do? What do you think Dame should be doing? Scoot said that he thinks him and Dame could really make something happen. Maybe. I don't see it, but maybe. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of that. Do you think Scoot is right? Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, that's fine. I would like to be wrong in this scenario. But just comment down below. Start a conversation with me. Have a conversation within yourselves. Let me know any other stuff that you would like to hear my opinion on regarding basketball. And without further ado, I love you guys. Peace out.
It's the 3 on PLAX